Hey, welcome to my channel. Tony here. Tony's LPs Are Us. Got a special segment today for you. We're not going to take up too much time. We appreciate everyone stopping by. We're in Studio E, where this band loved Elvis, and this band is the Grateful Dead. 60 years in the making, a massive box set. And here to open it with us and talk about it, because it is his box set, is resident Grateful Dead scholar Sean. Sean, tell us what you got here. It's a very rare occurrence.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you waited to do this, although you just got this a few days ago.
A couple days ago. Finally came a little late. I think they shipped out at the end of May. I waited to hang out with
Look at this thing. It doesn't weigh much because there's CDs in here, but it's a good 30-40 pounds.
It's heavy. It's weighty,
yeah,
man.
It's heavy.
It's beefy.
All right, so we didn't open it yet. We did slice it.
We did a little slicing.
For time restraints
Yes.
on these VC channels. So here you go, Sean. I'll hold this in case you need
Let's
notes.
figure out here. So this is the box break. We wanted to do it live with everyone here. I figure I'd bring it over here for my father Tony. Turn me on to all things vinyl, rock and roll, and music.
Here you go. Check out this.
Check that
Look
out.
at that.
Enjoying the Ride. So it's
Wow.
called Enjoying the Ride. 60 CD box set. Curated.
Not for the faint of heart.
Nope. Check that out. That is sweet. Really well packaged, as Rhino
There you
always
go.
does with these. Slips open.
This came from Ventura, California.
Yeah, at their headquarters there.
Right.
And check this out. I really like the artwork. So the theme is that they go all around the country. So you got the compass within the Steely, really sweet. You got the lightning bolts there. So super awesome, super dead.
Well packed. These boxes are formatted for the specific set that they come in.
Yes.
You do get quality with the Dead. I believe these are all released through Rhino.
Yes, Rhino.
We love Rhino.
Yeah.
We always talk about Rhino here
Yeah.
on Tony's
Rhino,
LPs Are Us.
Sponsor us. We're ready.
Rhino,
Send it.
we're ready. Come
We're
on,
ready.
dude.
What are you doing? What are you sleeping for?
All right, we got a lot of
Let's go,
subs.
Rhino.
Keep on subbing.
All right, so this seems to slide right out.
Slide right out so we get this out of
Tony,
the way.
you want to grab that for us?
And this is real. This
is cool. I mean, what we like about the Dead packaging is everything is an artifact. You know, we'll save this. You can collect these. You know, all the different artwork that comes on the packaging is always really
The
fun.
boxes are always worth more than the actual CD.
That's true. Someday, people
Especially
are
with
looking for
toys. Your
that.
kids, keep your Barbie doll toys.
Keep your Barbie doll
And your
toys and boxes. So David Lemieux, who's the Grateful Dead archivist, works with Rhino and the whole team, and they do a great job.
I'll hold it up while you talk about
So
it.
this is our, I believe it's a faux wood box. Dead trying to be sustainable.
Reminds me of a nice humidor in some big shot suits office
Right.
over there on Warner Brothers when the Dead were just starting out, and this big suit said, "Yeah, we'll sign you guys. We'll buy some cigars."
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut this open. I'll do this and talk about it.
Honors. So yeah, they got this really cool box, and I believe when we flip it open, the idea with this box set is that you're going on tour with the Dead throughout their 60 years. Of
Wow,
being
nice wood grain. A
the
little
ultimate jam band.
the emblem. What's this called? The compass emblem.
Yeah, the compass, the
That's
Steely.
actually burnt into the wood.
Yeah.
The
Look at that.
the Fox wood grain. Look at
That's
that.
sweet. Yeah, the faux wood grain. Yeah,
Wow.
it's kind of embossed in there, burnt maybe, but really cool. So the concept behind this is that you're on tour with the Dead through their 60 years, and what the archivist and his team, David Lemieux, he's a Canadian fella.
Hats off.
Hats off to our Canadian friends up north. So the idea was to pick the favorite venues of Deadheads. So it's not necessarily the best shows or like where the Dead played the best, but they did play really well in these venues. But it's where Deadheads traveled time and time again to see the Dead. So you get to be a part of that 60-year touring.
And what is how many
experience.
produced?
So there's 60 CDs. I think there's 21 concerts or so. You got my reference notes here. So there's 21 concert venues, 17 complete concerts. 3 recordings are compiled from 2 or 3 concerts of the same run of shows. So they needed to like maybe add in a CD because they still had time. So they picked, you know, maybe a second set from another day in that run. Say it's a 3-day run. They took the third third day that wasn't included, they popped in the second set or something.
Okay, guys.
So let's
But
check
how
her
many are
out.
produced to sell?
Oh yeah, they made 6,000. So it's
Only
very
6,000. So there's more people in the parking lot at a Dead concert than you could actually buy.
Actually fine,
So
yeah.
this is going to be, I would say, in the future, something that collectors are going to want to,
Absolutely.
want to acquire. But look at this beautiful
Wow, that
artwork.
is
It
cool.
comes with some literature there. If you want to pull that out.
Yeah, let's check it out. So what do we got? So like we said, keeping in with the concept that you're enjoying the ride, you know, going to hell in a bucket, baby, but at least we're enjoying the ride. You kind of get like a map. So this is your road map. Let's see what's inside. Let's start with this. This is really cool. They do an awesome job with. Oh wow, wow, that's sweet. So it's the United States.
And all the places that they
And all the
played
places
are
they
marked.
played are marked. Yeah.
And this is on heavy, like a wax type of
Yeah.
treasure map that you get
Right.
at, like on a Disney brochure.
Right. Like you
But-
get this at the Pirates.
Wow, really
attraction
nice,
at
really
Disney.
nice.
Yeah, really
Okay,
cool.
And
And this is cool. Like, you know, this is something maybe I'd
paper
frame.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool.
very nice. And what's in this wax paper here? Another.
Let's see.
item.
All right, what do we got in here? So Grateful Dead, enjoying the ride. We got some pretty cool artwork.
Wow.
You got the skeleton riding the dire
Oh,
wolf
this is
there.
this is poster stock. This is
Yeah.
nice.
That's sweet.
And
What
wow.
does it say on the bottom there, T-Lat? All the shows?
All the different shows from '69 up to 80 to 93, 89, 93.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it runs from 69 to 90.
Enjoying the ride.
To 93.
Real heavy stock.
Yeah.
Let me put this back.
Yeah,
Let's
put
guys
that
show
back.
this. Show this area.
All
Pull that
You
apart.
can see we got, playing off the poster there, you got the floral pattern, very Art Nouveau, Dead, bohemian style. You got a little elasticism going on there. They package things well. Again, got some nice mesh foam protective layer.
You will probably not see many of these unboxed because I don't know how many are sold yet, but it's a centerpiece for any Dead collection.
The pre-sale might have sold out.
Pre-sale sold
I think it
out.
might have sold out. I was listening to the Dead podcast, the good old Grateful Dead podcast.
And by the way, the podcasts are 30 years old because they're all recorded during Dead shows.
That's
But
right.
no one knows that because nothing's changed.
No one knows. There you go.
And what is this? This
You
is
just put
okay.
to
This
the
is a
side for
roadmap.
now. It's awesome. Yeah, it's good. All
Okay.
right, so now look at this. So pretty cool. You got your interstate sign. You got the 13-point lightning bolt there. Very
You have
Dead.
a keychain, heavy keychain, very. Sean,
That's sweet. Oh, wow, I'll have to use that.
you have a magnet, refrigerator magnet with
Pretty
the
cool.
compass.
So the idea here is like you're on the road, right? You're buying your tchotchkes. You're picking
All
up
the merch.
magnet, all the
What's
merch.
that road called that we went to? The Dead Road, the Grateful Dead merch road,
Oh, Shakedown Street.
Shakedown
right.
Street, Shakedown Street,
Right.
and this has Fillmore East 71.
Wow, let me see
That's
that.
an original
Check
postcard.
that out.
Here's
See the back.
this is Red Rocks 89.
Wow.
Red Rocks 89.
So you got these fun postcards, you know, maybe when you were on the road you took a
And
photo.
on the back, it's actually like a handwriting facsimile.
Yeah.
It's actually someone sent it in a LSD stupor to someone else with no address on it, and somehow it got
Somehow
to
it
someone.
still got there
So
in the
this
Dead
says
universe.
Oxford, Maine. We're going to Maine this
Wow,
year.
yeah.
July 88. We'll have
Yeah.
to check that out. Oxford, Maine.
Wow, that's a cool
And
one.
this is the last postcard. Oakland Coliseum. Happy New Year, 12/31/90. Happy New Year.
Wow.
Riding
very
that
cool.
train. Then we have another card
Yeah.
with a. This is Sean. This is your number. You have 2,045 out of 6,000.
Oh,
So
nice.
there's the
Nice.
official card.
That's it. And what's on the back of it? It's like a ticket? Yeah, it's like my
I guess,
ticket.
I guess it's like a sticker.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah,
like a
we don't
sticker.
want to stick it. Then you
Let's
have a
see.
cassette,
Cool.
cassette mix, just like
2025.
Galaxy,
Tapers
like
used
the
to do.
Galaxy what's that show?
Oh, Guardians.
Guardians
Yeah, you're
with
right.
with the
It's your mixtape.
mix.
So that's just because the tapers, the guys
Yeah.
would tape it and trade it.
Yeah.
But wait, let me show them the artwork on that. That's really
And here
cool.
we have a little
Hold on.
great envelope on heavy stock with all our artifacts and bumper stickers and tickets.
Wow.
Tickets,
That's
bumper
sweet.
stickers.
No way.
Sean, this is good for your van, dude.
Now, I would put these on my van, but I like to be incognito.
And look at that.
So I don't know
Nice
if it's,
ticket.
I don't know if I want
Another,
to be
it
pulled
says,
over.
no time to hate. That's
Right.
We could use that
Right,
today.
Uncle John's band there.
And here is some literature from San Rafael, California.
San Rafael. So that's the headquarters.
That's the headquarters of the dead.
What's that say? What's it all about?
Here we have audio tapers, must tape behind the sound booth, no video or motion picture devices, no cameras with flash and no lasers. Violators will be ejected.
So this looks to be a by Starfinder, Stanley, Redbird, Ferguson, Hawk, Pete Bell, Owsley Stanley
The
Foundation.
ultimate unboxing, fellows and VC people and YouTubers. Thanks for stopping by.
So this is pretty cool.
Don't forget to subscribe to. Look at this, Sean.
Subscribe.
We don't get tickets
Buy
anymore.
the ticket, take the ride.
We don't get tickets anymore. This was only $5.50
Oh,
to see them at the Capitol
that would have been cool.
in New York. And here's another ticket.
So this venue's cool. I've been to this venue and saw Bob Weir play and Phil Lash. It's in Port Chester, New York.
And here we have some backstage
Great
passes that have been
Oh, cool.
replicated.
Replicate.
You would wear this on a chain or
A lanyard.
a lanyard.
Very cool. Yeah, you got a little fishing motif on that one. Space. You got a Bertha. So this is cool. These are looks like some liner notes written by Augustus Owsley Stanley's son, Starfinder Stanley, who's pretty cool. He's releasing Bear Sonic journals. It's like another thing to
All right,
check
now
out.
we have to get to the jewel in the crown.
All right.
There's a little
Let's
velvet
get into it.
box that you pull up. I'll hold that up, Sean. Pull that up.
Yeah, let's see. So we gotta grab our little
Wow.
grabbers there.
There
Oh,
it is.
wow, sweet. Look
It's
at
like
that.
a jewelry store.
Look at that. It's like it's a treasure box.
Wow.
It's a
So
treasure
let's show the
trove.
discs and then
Yeah.
we'll conclude. We also have another video on a dead box. Just show you want to do a little preview. What is that? What
Yeah,
is that
a little
next?
teaser. So we got our laser functioning compact discs, but what about our good old needle and wax?
Do a little analog excerpts
Little
on
analog coming
albums.
your
I
way.
think it's what, 6 albums or so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So we're
6
going to show
LP.
that too. Sean is a
Yeah.
completist. He's a resident, the resident
Dead
Grateful
Scholar.
Dead scholar,
Thank
aficionado,
you.
scholar. He's a professor, actually teaches in college.
I do.
But
I have.
Go ahead.
I
Let's
have
do
before,
this.
Yes, this is true. So we got all the CDs, right? The,
Yeah, just pop them up.
Resistance.
Show 'em
We
to
got
the
them
camera.
at
Go close.
Hold
it for a few
Fillmore there,
seconds.
the Fillmore West. Really cool. Check out the back. Really cool material too. Again, it's like a nice high quality card stock, heavy duty, so they're not going to really wear over time. It has a nice texture to it, which
Okay.
I do like. So that's 69, right?
That was 69
so
San
that's a
Fran.
cool show.
Wow.
That's going to be cool.
This is a 3-disc set, so
How do these fit back in? Oh, that's really nice. You want to pop it back? All right. I guess maybe just stack them up
we'll
there.
stop them here for now, yeah.
Put them all back. All right, next we got the Cap. So we got them
Wow.
up in Port Chester, New York. We got it 71 here at the Cap. Again, I've been to that venue. Really awesome. They still do a lot of dead.
Let me open this up
Related
for you.
bands.
Oh, this is another triple.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, wow, look at that. The whole show. Let's hold this up for a second, so if you want to pause out, you can see the tracks, but we
Yeah.
want to keep this video going.
Check them
We
out.
promise to keep it under 20 minutes or so.
We're trying.
Well, we're going, but thanks a lot for stopping by. We hope you
Thanks
like
for
this
checking
one.
in.
You won't see this anywhere else on YouTube.
It's
Well.
a bold claim, T-Lat, but we like to plug our show here. So right now we got them at the Fillmore East. We got 71. Very cool. I like the artwork, kind of like very like hand drawn. So the idea is that the fans are making all this stuff. It's like fan art.
It's like
type
what you
of
would
deal.
do had you did this for your personal archive.
Right, like a lot like the cassettes that they got coming with, which
And
this is really
this
cool.
is 425.71 to 423.71. Okay, next up.
And the cassette, just to jump in, you could play this. This is an actual.
That's an actual
show.
real cassette.
So 69 there.
Oh, and
kinda
forgot
sweet.
to mention this the ride
Yeah, I
booklet.
showed it up. You want to open it for him? So that's like your more in depth liner
Swear to
notes.
God, wow.
Really sweet, nice high
Really
quality
nice
pictures.
package. I can't complain.
Can't complain. So now we got the Boston Music Hall, where it's 72. You got a little Celtics clover there. Check out the back. So the idea with this is to highlight the venue. So if you notice, each package shows you the venue, which is cool because you want to put yourself there. You want to be there. And
Out of any rock package I've ever seen, even classical packages, boxes, the Dead do the best job.
They really do.
It's amazing
do.
that the people in charge of the Dead material now, and Rhino specifically, do a really nice job.
awesome job.
And they limit it, and it's limited. This will never be repressed.
No.
The machines you would have to hire a pressing plant or hire a CD duplication plant for who knows how long. This thing probably took a year just to package it, to package it.
Totally. So this is a cool venue. I always wanted to see this one in my own time. So 73, they're at the Memorial Coliseum in New York. So kind of cool and upstate there.
This is Uniondale 73.
73. Open it up real quick. We'll move a little fast.
The only thing I would, if I had anything to add to these packages, I would put a replica of their tour bus.
That would
If
be
there
cool.
was a tour bus.
Yeah, I don't
Did
know
they
what
have
they
a
have.
plane? Did they have a
I think
private
they
plane?
flew. I think they flew.
Yeah, I know they did trains too.
Yeah, they did. I know they flew to a lot of their shows,
Right.
and then their equipment was in trucks
Right.
driving.
I just want to
with
show
them.
how this
You
goes
can
in
see
on
it,
an
yeah.
angle.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Look at that. And this box is like I said, this will be the centerpiece of Sean's music room where he has his
Right.
guitars and
That's true.
his Dead memorabilia.
All the posters. So now we got Winterland. So we got a classic venue out there on the West Coast. I want to show them the back so they can see.
Freeze that
It's
out.
kind of cool.
Very nice. And it's nice, really nice texture type of paper. It's not like a waxy paper. It's like matted.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, very, very mad.
And I'll just pull out one CD because we really haven't done that.
Yeah, let's see what
But the CDs are all coated.
Right, they got the color and
yeah.
they got the stamp
The
with
color
the
for
steely.
the specific package.
Yeah, each one kind of has its own color, which again we like. So this is cool. We got them now, 78, and they're at Philly in the Spectrum.
Wow, we've been
Flip
there.
it Over.
The
You
old-
been there? Who'd
the
you
old
see?
Spectrum.
The old one. Who'd you see there?
I saw Bruce there. I saw the Stones there.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah, I saw hockey there. I think if hockey played there, but look at that.
That's pretty cool. Looks like a hockey arena.
There's another CD.
Pop it out, yeah. They're just.
I can't wait to start to listen to these in the
These
car.
are gonna be awesome in the car. We're gonna really enjoy these. I mean, you could do a cross country trip. So this is a cool show. I think this is Red Rocks 79. This might be one of the first times they played Red Rocks. If
This
I remember
is 79.
correctly.
Well, Red Rocks probably new at that time.
Yeah, I think it was. I
Morrison.
think Brent Midland had just joined the band. In
Nice
79.
artwork from a fan.
Yeah, very cool.
Grateful Dead. It has the band members of that specific show.
Yeah.
So you can actually trace it. This is a history of America.
Right. That's the idea. You want the history of that music,
Right.
that 60s,
Right.
70s music revolution. You could see the venue again. I've been to Red Rocks once. I saw pretty lights there, a little electronic music from my day. Tony wouldn't know much about that, but that's all right. We don't want to
I
scare
know
him.
Electric. I know Electric's good.
You don't want to freak him out. So now we're in East Troy, Alpine Valley Music Theater. We're up in Wisconsin, eh? Don't you
Alpine
know?
Valley,
We're in
eh?
Wisconsin, don't you know?
East Troy.
That looks cool. That'd be neat. See them out there.
Nice yellow mat
Midwest.
there. Wow.
Yeah, really cool artwork. We like the way it's hand drawn.
So you figure each disc is probably 72 minutes, so you have, a little more than 3 hours on each package. So I can't do the math. 60 times 3. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Oh, yeah, like 90 minutes, 60.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. And then we got right here. Now we got them at the Hartford Civic Center.
We're back to
in
Connecticut.
81. We're in Connecticut.
You would think it was Boston, but it's actually Connecticut. But there's probably Boston. Boston.
We already did Boston.
We did
showed
Boston.
I can't get it.
Yeah, I'll get closer to that. Hartford.
So Hartford's
There's
cool.
the.
A lot of good
I like how they
shows
show
there.
the venue.
Yeah.
Tickets for these shows were probably like $6. This is 81. No, maybe tickets were a little 83, I believe. 80, 81, 83. Look at that.
Yeah.
You could see their songs, and there's the.
And all these were some of the favorite venues that the Deadheads like to go to, and you got one here. Oh, very cool. You got an alien.
What are they saying about the quality of
Yeah,
these? We haven't listened to them yet.
Saying the quality is
Remastered?
awesome. I
Really?
actually was on a Reddit thread, and people were saying the quality, because a lot of these have been released unofficially as soundboards or as tapes from tapers, and the quality people are saying is unparalleled. They did an amazing job. So this is a cool venue. I think they called it. Maybe they called it the spaceship. Oh yeah, that's why there's the alien.
The alien, right?
It's kind of all lit up on the
was
outside,
good.
different colors. I always wanted to go there. It looks like a cool venue.
And here, the band here was Jerry, Mickey, Bill, Phil, Brett Midland,
Yeah, Midland. That's the keyboard.
and Bobby Weir, who we saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is mastered by Jeffrey Norman at Mockingbird Mastering, Potoma, Cal, CA,
Nice.
California.
What
And
year
they're
was
all
that
mastered by. Just see if they're all mastered by different.
one?
No,
No,
they're all
the
mastered.
same.
They're all mastered at Mockingbird Mastering.
Yeah, Jeffrey Norman.
And there's
was
the
master.
Rhino. Thank you, Rhino. We hope you enjoy
Yeah.
this unboxing. Okay, Sean, what's up next?
Let's see. Pull the next one out for us.
Here we have the next one is Frost Amphitheater
Oh,
in
the Frost. So this
in
is like
Ohio.
no,
It's not
Palo
Ohio?
Alto.
Oh, Alto,
Palo
California.
Alto, California. So that's like a legendary venue that all the Deadheads love going to the Frost. This show should be kind of have a laid back feel. It's wide open space. It's
Same lineup.
huge amphitheater.
Recorded by Dan Healy. So who's that?
So Healy's
That-
one of their sound guys. So
sound
you got
guys.
Betty Cantor, you got Dan Healy, you got Kid, you could have a Kid board, you could have an Owsley recording. So these are and each recordist will have their own little flavor with how they did the mix.
Right.
You got the Greek in Berkeley.
Wow,
very
the Greek.
cool, very cool, legendary. On the I think
Well,
it was
that's where
right on
that's
the
where
Berkeley
Page
campus.
played with the Black Crows around the same time, 81.
Yeah, 84. Yeah,
80,
so
oh,
right
it's
around the
84?
same
Yeah,
era.
so same era.
Yeah.
So this is the Greek.
very
Famous
cool.
venue. We had Neil Diamond live at the Greek. We had,
Nice.
of course, like I said, Page and the Crows.
Nice.
This is really cool. Berkeley, California.
Yeah, that's a cool one. So the ones I'm excited, I want to hear what Red Rock sounds like. I want to hear Hampton Coliseum. I
Yeah,
want to
some
hear
are
the
outside,
Greek.
some are inside, so
Right.
you get a different feel.
I want to hear the Frost is legendary, and then you got Henry J. Kaiser, and you got that right in California as well. You're in Oakland. Let's flip it so you can see, kind of like a big warehouse. I guess
Wow.
the convention center is going to have more of that community center warehouse look. Very cool. Now, who recorded that one? You want to give us
This is recorded by Dan Healy again.
another Healy? Cool.
Yeah. There's the green.
Very cool. All right, next up we got, this is in our backyard. We got
Madison Square Garden. The old Madison Square
Yeah,
Garden.
the old MSG.
The old
Yep.
MSG.
What year is that?
This is 87,
87.
1987.
Very cool.
And this is
As
recorded
opposed to
by
1887.
Dan Healy again. So maybe they use all his sound mixes.
I think there's a mix. We'll see.
Nice blue for the
Very
Empire
cool.
State,
Very
Gotham.
cool. Next up, we got Deer Creek. So another legendary outdoor center in Indiana. This was a big one for the Dead. A lot of people went to Deer Creek.
The
lot of
artwork is
parties.
really good on these.
A big lot scene in Deer Creek.
This
was
is
blown
Dan
up.
again.
We got another Healy here.
Here's the tracks.
So that's an 89er. There's a few from 89 in
I
here
guess
that
we're
wanna
I guess
check
we're in
out.
the 80s now, right? It looks like
I think they jump
They're in
around.
order?
Yeah, maybe they are in order. That's a good point, T-Lat. We got Oakland Coliseum.
wow,
Arena.
look at that.
So different from the
Beautiful.
Henry J.
Have you ever
Kaiser.
been to Oakland?
Nah.
How many
out
places have you seen the Dead?
Seen them in
The
those
Sphere?
East Coast. The Sphere. So Dead and Company seen in the
PNC.
Sphere. PNC.
City
Shea
Field.
Stadium, City
City
Field.
Field.
Where the Phillies play. What's that field called? Citizens Bank.
Citizen Bank down.
Arena.
Yeah, they switched.
Seen them in SPAC. Seen them in. Seen them up in upstate New York, Bethel Woods. But right now we're in California at the Shoreline. This is another one of those legendary California venues. Shoreline.
Are these venues still around? Or some of them?
I think some of them are. A
amazing.
lot of those that are out in
California's
California.
a big state. Look at that.
Yeah, the Shoreline.
I had no idea.
Really good shows there. People love
This
that vibe
is an
there.
outside amphitheater.
Yeah, that was a great
And this
vibe.
is Dan Healy again.
Healy, we're in 91 there. Next up, we got Capitol Center. We're in Landover, Maryland, and we're
Not too far from here, Maryland.
not too far. Show them the back. That looks like a really cool venue.
This is 82 and
82.
and 93 to 82. So
Huh. Oh, so that's gonna have like a show,
Excerpts, yeah, a
like an
couple
excerpt
shows.
from an 82 show.
this
but-
is good. So you
but
can actually
cool.
hear the difference,
yeah,
and you'll actually get a different. Is it the same band? Basically the same band.
yeah, it'll be the same band.
Yeah.
Well, no, you'll have Vince.
No.
Well,
They don't
Welnick
separate who's on what.
You'll have Vince on the keys instead of.
But the
Instead of
sound
Brett.
on this, from what Sean read, is supposed to be
really
really
great.
mastered.
It's worth it.
Rhino doesn't put out anything that's haphazard or weak
No.
in any part of
Top
this.
quality.
And they stand by their product.
Top quality. Now we're back. We're in the Boston Garden, baby.
I just mentioned Boston
Yeah,
Garden.
and then you got the back
Era.
there.
Era.
I've seen them there too, actually. It's the first show I saw with Dead and Company. It was Boston
Wow.
Garden. Yeah.
Wow.
What year is this one?
This is 10/3/94.
94.
Seems like yesterday.
To some people. Very cool. And you know what I just noticed? This whole thing. So we've been going through all of them, but they're numbered sequentially as if you're listening to one long set. So this is disc 660. So it's
wow.
not that each one's 1, 2, 3. You
So
got,
it's in sequence.
yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it
Very
says
unique.
58, 59, 60.
So I like that.
So that's nice. So and there's a nice caddy up here,
Yeah.
whatever that is, right?
Yeah. It's a Cadillac.
All right,
looks like.
and we're gonna shut this down. We're
Shut
gonna
it
put
down.
these back later. Any closing remarks?
Yeah, just keep enjoying the ride. Get on the heady highway. Get out there, have an adventure, and
Please leave your comments,
Leave
all
your
you
comments.
deadheads out there,
Yeah.
or people
let us
who
know
aspire
if you've
to
been
get
to a
this.
show. You've been to any of these. You've been to these venues. Who
Yeah.
else did you see? Did you see Bruce? Did you see the Stones? Did you
Van
see
Halen.
Van Halen? Did you see
Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes when he was alive.
Who knows? Who knows?
Quincy Jones and his group. Anybody.
Anyone.
All these venues are historical. Part. Like I said, they're part of America.
And that's
We're
why we
almost
got the set.
approaching July 4th here. It's June now, so we'll be celebrating Dead this
Right.
year.
Right.
It was Beatles, Stones. Now it's Dead.
Now we're
The
on
Grateful
the
Dead.
Dead.
We're grateful for the Dead.
Grateful for the dead,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah.
All right, keep enjoying the ride. Go to
All
hell
right.
in a bucket. Nothing wrong with that.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Good job.
Feel that.
Very
Thanks
nice
for
job.
having
Okay.
us.
Hope you enjoy this. Just leave some comments. If you
Yeah.
haven't subbed, I gotta say, please try to sub. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Helps out the algorithm.
That's
Talk to you
right.
later.
He
Ciao.
doesn't even know what that word means.
No, I can't spell it. That's for sure.